What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, and it's that time of year for Toronto Raptors Weekly. I promise you, I have just completely lost all track of time. I didn't even know it was the start of the season, and this video is a few days late. I was going to make this video before the start of the season, just before the start of the season, and I'm just getting around to it now. I know we're already 3 games deep into the season. Please forgive me, but I just haven't been keeping track of it. So this video is just going to be basically me talking about my expectations of where I see the Raptors going for the season, and I'm just going to get right into it. The offseason was interesting, not anything dynamic or anything like that. A couple of re-signings, a couple of guys going to different places. And to be honest with you, the team really didn't improve all that much. I mean, it sort of did actually improve through subtraction, and that mainly being getting rid of DeMarre Carroll. Man, that was such an amazing win on our standpoint as far as just to be able to get rid of him. I know it came as a cost, but he was... I never understood the signing. I never liked the signing. Never felt as though he really fit with the team. I'm sure he's a great guy, but he really didn't bring too much to the table as far as the Raptors go. And, you know, coach wanted to always keep him in there. I know he was supposed to be in there for defensive reasons, probably a signing in order to try and stop LeBron. I guess he would be like a good matchup. But, man, once he got injured and he injured his knee, I don't think he was ever the same player. He just seemed a step slow, just not the same player that he was coming from Atlanta. And he never lived up to expectations. So moving him out of town, getting him out of the lineup, and then moving Norman into the starting lineup, to me was a great move. And I think that it'll bring more athletic ability to the team. I think that he's a perfect person to get in there and replace him and just bring more energy to the team, especially to the starting lineup. So overall, the team, like I said, didn't really improve all that much, and I don't know. The problem is I don't see them being better and being able to best Cleveland. Initially, before I started the season, I thought that they would be basically either the number 3 or 4 seed in the East. With the injury to get Gordon Hayward for Boston, I think that's a huge blow to their team. Obviously, he's not coming back this season. So this is all going to be on Kyrie now. So we're going to really see what he's made out of. Personally, I don't see Kyrie as that guy to lead his team to, 50, 60 wins like that. I mean, the team is still going to be decent, but I don't know if they're going to be, top tier team like that. We just got to wait and see how that goes. But this is definitely, again, Cleveland's opportunity to, win out all the way. I think that Toronto will be the number 2 seed or the number 3 seed, just depending on how well Washington plays. But that's where I see them now with the injury to Gordon Hayward. Boston, I think, goes back down to like a number 4 seed. So, it's going to come down to, will the Raptors have enough firepower and enough ability to beat Cleveland? I don't really know. I still say that they just didn't do enough to get over the hump of being able to beat Cleveland. Now Cleveland's added key players, like D Wade, Derrick Rose. These are not guys being added in their prime, but they're still, very valuable, veterans that can go in there and get a bucket for you and, basically take a lot of the pressure off of LeBron, especially in the fourth quarter and stuff like that. And, whenever Isaiah Thomas comes back, that's going to be even bigger for them. So, like I said, I see them being number 2 or 3 seed, possibly getting to Eastern Conference Final, but beyond that, I don't know if they have enough firepower to beat Cleveland again. I'm not even say again, period. Just beat them. 2 years ago, they gave them a decent run. We just weren't there. They were, just this little bit away. Last season, they just didn't have it. Kyle getting hurt at the end of the season, and then again in the playoffs, just killed any chance that we had of even winning a game. So, I felt that they needed one more big pickup. I mean, Serge Ibaka's all right, but I don't see him as being that much of a game changer for our team to get over the hump. I mean, he's a good player. He's definitely not the player that he was, coming into the league. He's got a lot older. I know some people say you don't even know how really old he is. Whatever. I'm not even going into all that. But, he's a good player, not necessarily the guy that he was on defense. To me, he's never been a good one-on-one defensive player. He's always been a good help defensive player. Okay rebounder, not a dominating rebounder, and a much improved shooter. Can stretch the floor, hit the three. But I don't know if that's enough for us to beat Cleveland. So that's my worry. The game that they just played now just went final. They lost to San Antonio without Tony Parker or Kawhi Leonard, which is very, very disheartening. I thought it was a key opportunity to get a win against a top quality team. But it's going to be a rough road trip, but hey, it's better that they get this out the way at the beginning of the season than come crunch time and they got to beat these teams. So I'm glad they got this road trip, West Coast road trip out the way now, and so they can concentrate on beating, the teams that they're supposed to beat, when they hit full stride. So that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. I'm going to try and make a video about the overall NBA as a whole and how I see it. Just haven't got around to doing that. I'll probably do that later on this week. And just talk about the NBA as a whole, who I think is going to win, my predictions for each conference, all that good stuff. So, anyways, thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, definitely feel free to leave a like on the video. If you have any comments about the Raptors, how you feel the season's going to go, do you feel that they made any good off-season pickups? Did they miss out? Could they have made a couple of trades? Leave all those comments in the comment section below. And if you like my content, definitely first share it with as many people as possible to get the discussion going. And subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content. It definitely helps. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Peace.